like places like London is now almost 55 to 60% from people made up from ethnic backgrounds, right? So how would you feel if your country that you grew up in changed its identity to where almost 60 to 70% of people in the major cities weren't even indigenous to that land that you're from? How would you feel? Just give me an honest answer.
Amen, brother.
I can't tell you how I'd feel because it hasn't happened. So.
No, but speak from your heart and not from what your mind is thinking. Tell me how you would feel. I thought so.
Yeah, I don't know what you want. I can't tell you how I feel when I haven't experienced something.
Well, we can.
That's the whole point.
Okay, so what?
007, can I just say I really like your profile picture because I love cheese.
Yeah, and I just want to say, Lemon, this live is so good, so...
Oh, thank you, darling.
Yeah, big up yourself.
Seven, what's going on? You good?
Yeah, you're all right. How's it going, pal?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
Yeah, I recognise your voice. I just didn't know your profile.
I enjoy your discussion, sweetheart. One of my friends was on it last night and he recommended me to you, so it's a really good one. It's good
thank you, darling. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming in. Honestly, it means a lot. I just want to touch on something that Tommy was saying because Tommy makes a good point when he said, what did he say? I've totally lost my train of thought now. You guys have maybe gone all like funny because you've been giving me compliments. I'm not used to it. Tommy, what was it that you said? You said something about a country.
Yeah, well, basically, the more people that are indigenous to this country that come here, they're totally different. We're not all the same. They come here, they turn this place into the hellhole that they came from. Which
is he's not.
So that's what I was going to say. I was going to say people that come here are fleeing countries because of the terrible things that are happening. When they're coming here in massive numbers and the influx in which they are coming in, do you not think that if they do not integrate properly into society, the UK is going to turn into like these countries that they have come from previously?
Never can't say something.
Hold on, I've got a question.
They come over, right, yeah? They come from the countries that are in trouble. I appreciate that, right? And you need to help them people. But then why are foreign age men coming and leaving their families in the country that the war's in? They're coming over themselves. If they cut a war in my country and I was leaving, the first thing I do is take my missus and kids. Why are they coming over foreign age men? It don't make sense.
Okay,
yeah, women and kids come over too.
I've got a question. So you guys are saying that this country will turn into the country that they fled, the hellhole country that they fled. Who made it a hellhole? Sorry. Who made it a hellhole? How did it become a hellhole? A lot of these countries are very successful.
Can I just make a quick point?
Colonization.
So look into, there's a place called Samueltown. There's a place called Ravensthorpe. Go look at those places, right? It is fully occupied by these people that are from the Middle East, and the areas are absolute scum. Little girls get followed everywhere, and it's not safe for white girls. It's not safe for white people to be in those areas. You can go look it up yourself.
Well, guess what? Had there not been any Western...
Calm down.
I'm calm. I'm very calm.
Why are you interrupting me?
Calm.
Why are you interrupting me? Is your 65 IQ like bugging in your head right now?
Yeah, there is no need for that on me, please.
This guy and IQ, man,
yeah, it's the truth.
You're a laptop.
You can discuss
without IQ.
Is there one question? Stop, son. Right? I've just got a question for you. You're Muslim, right? I've got no problem with that, yeah? I'm not religious at all, right, yeah? Do you believe that Muhammad and the Quran is the truth, yeah?
JT, I'm not discussing my religion. Thank you.
I was just saying that.
It's not a live about religion.
Well, it is though, because the religion comes from a country, right? And in that religion, they believe that a 6-year-old get married.
Yeah, so JT, there's a guy called Mark Renton. He does lives about religion. Go join his. I think I'm not discussing my religion.
Okay, I understand what they're trying to bring to my country, right?
Anyways,
cooking lamb in the street on a spit, right? We don't do that here.
Anyways, what Tommy said before he left
Who's Tommy?
was Tommy said something. Oh yeah, he said Middle East, Eastern people taking over like cities or whatever, and it's turned terrible. Well, had there not been any Western intervention, right? Had there not been the Iraq invasion and Afghanistan and like all the shenanigans that the UK, the US, NATO were doing in, you know, the Middle East, then I highly doubt that immigration figures from the Middle East would be as high as they are now. No, is that not a given?
You are wrong.
Is that not a given?
I can tell you why you're wrong.
Hold on, 007. So you're telling me if Afghanistan was never invaded,
Okay, then let me ask you one question.
Hold on,
Why?
we'd still have a safe route.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, England and all them countries, but Sweden has not invaded any of them countries. And why is there all that graping going on in Sweden? Because
I don't know. I'm sorry, but we don't. This is not Sweden, so
Can I jump in?
Sweden's not invaded.
Let's talk about the UK. This is not.
Stop sign. Can I jump in? Stop sign. Was you ever? No, hang on a minute. Was you ever taught two wrongs don't make a right?
Yeah, of course I was.
Right. So every time I hear you on here, and you know I'm friendly forces, whatever. You cannot say just because something happened years ago, it should happen to this country. And if you truly believe that, then why are you here?
I'm sorry, English Rose, you cannot, I'm sorry, but you cannot compare the Iraq invasion to mass migration to the UK.
But you just did.
How mental that is.
Wait,
Hold on, 1 million civilians were unalive in the Iraq invasion.
There are Christians being killed
using
right now.
Hold on, no. He literally said, English Rose, you cannot apply. You cannot apply two wrongs don't make a right.
You
when
can't
someone's
either.
complaining, hold on, let me finish. When someone's complaining about Middle Eastern immigration to the UK, and I say, well, maybe if the Middle East wasn't invaded by the UK, then there wouldn't be as high as the numbers are now. That's what you're trying to apply something that can't be applied.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
What has that got to do with what I said?
You literally just said, right, the Iraq war... Hang on a minute.
How is mass migration wrong?
Hang on a minute. Guys, let me speak, please, for a second.
007.
Hang on a minute, guys, because, listen, I've got a lot of respect for English Rose, and I'd really like her to just have her say without everyone interrupting her, okay? She's a lady that's fought for our country, and I've got a lot of respect for her, so please can we just let her speak? And I have to stop sign as well. Let me just put that out there. Right, so when we talk about the Iraq invasion, there's never smoke without fire. Yes, the Kurds were being gassed, and so we went in.
That's not true.
Was lied to.
That is not true.
Yes, Tony Blair did the wrong thing. You are completely right in what you're saying. However, two wrongs don't make a right. For whatever those people did, the people who are living here right now, who are raising their children, who are scared because immigrants are coming over and doing heinous things to them. 12,422 people are in our criminal system right now who don't belong here, right, who shouldn't be here, who have either gripped our children, attacked our people, or committed crimes, does not constitute them coming over, because what happened many years
rubbish
ago...
that what you say, because you know Saudi Arabia went into Yemen, and no Yemens have gone into Saudi Arabia for asylum.
That's not true.
It is.
No.
Saudi Arabia won't allow them in.
Let me just finish.
Like us.
The stop sign is a good person. She's putting a good point across. She's saying what happened before was wrong, and she's right. We were lied to. However, it does not happen. It shouldn't happen that people here should be reaping what my children don't deserve to be sexually assaulted because of what people did 30, 40 years ago.
Hold on, they don't never deserve that. Your children, that should never ever happen.
No, I don't.
What I'm saying is this disillusionment that you guys have, you're putting the blame on the wrong people. Do you think immigrants, hold on, do you think asylum seekers want to be driven out of their homes? I'm sure they don't. They don't want to.
Why then?
But they have no choice.
Crime?
And why is that? Because of the government. I don't
No. A person who assaults somebody doesn't do it for the government. They do it for their own sexual gratification.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about crimes
That's what
asylum seekers may commit. And I think it's really unfair that I feel like you're trying to portray as if crimes, S crimes are exclusive to
They're not.
asylum seekers. They're not.
But what I'm saying is, they're not our problem. They're coming over here and committing crimes. Not all. They're coming over here and committing crimes, right? And then because of that stupid thing that was written in 1951, they're getting away with it. Smaller crimes, smaller punishments, and then allowed to stay for stupid reasons like my kid likes to eat chicken nuggets. I mean,
on the ECA
we've
chart
got to be
protects
obvious.
you as well, English.
Right, I know that you're a good person. I know you understand that, and I understand that. But we cannot overlook this because the government years ago made a decision. Now the people are the ones who are struggling because of the stupid government. We're all arguing with each other.
People are not struggling because of asylum seekers.
What's wrong with France? Is it a better country?
Listen, 07, can I reply to you? Stop bringing up Sweden because he led the NATO ISAF invasion of Afghanistan from 2001 to 2004.
Guys, but them people didn't do it. The ones who are suffering now didn't do that. It was
why are they going raping? Sweden has got the highest rape.
Yeah, guys, wait, please.
The governments are responsible for
yes,
this,
thank
right?
you. Stop,
Unfortunately, you're right. I understand that. But then they're obviously going to come over if their country is war-torn,
Exactly.
okay? I don't understand. You keep saying it's the government's fault. I understand that. It's the government ultimately
why do we all
decision
we're all
to
arguing.
invade. But I'm sorry.
I just said all I've got to say, right, before we invaded countries, the countries were dive anyway. It's not as if we destroyed like London, something like that. The place was like a desert anyway. So you can't say we ruined it because it was ruined anyway.
No, don't say that. That's their home country. That's their home country. That's where they're from. You can't say
It was a
that.
desert anyway. We didn't destroy it. What a dumb argument.
Guys, you know me. I'm a centralist. You know me. I'm a centralist, and I believe in humanity. Yeah. But we've got to be realistic here. If people are coming over here and they want to work and they want to have a better life, then so be it. But look at the people that are coming over and what they're doing.
Asylum seekers aren't allowed to work. They're not allowed to work.
No,
I just want to let
application
Total jump in real quick because he's been waiting for a little while. Go on, Total.
Yeah, so the thing is, you're all just talking in the wrong sense of the whole thing. You're talking about immigrants coming here and coming for a better life, blah, blah, blah. You're talking about illegal and legal. The thing is, look at all the horrific stuff that's happened, the majority of it that's happened to white children in this country. Guess what? They're not illegal. They didn't come here on a boat. Yeah, they're probably second and third generation. Yeah, the issue isn't illegals, it's migration altogether. Like, why do we not have the right to our own country for our own people? Does this not, like, make you question anything in your head? Why
you have to...
Look, Lucas, calm down. Calm down. I know you don't have any impulse control.
Lucas, relax, man. You talk too much.
What about relax?
Just Lucas.
You've barely been talking.
Oh, man. Yeah. Do you see why I say this, though? Like, you're debating with people who are...
Oh, bro, just carry on, man. Stop crying.
Right, so yeah, so basically these people that did all those horrific things in the grape gangs, they weren't illegal. They didn't come here illegally. Actually, they got given the best chance at a better life that anyone could have ever been given. But yeah, look what they still did to our people.
Yeah, and white people do it as well, mate. White people do it as well.
Oh, mate.